Hare Krishna. Okay, let's start our program. Is there any question?
Yes, Maharaj, we
Yes, please.
have first question. We know that you are very inspired by our masters, of course, or lineage. Sometimes we heard from you about Saraswati Thakur and his revolutionary way of giving Krishna consciousness to the world. So please, can you inspire us more and tell us something about this?
Yes. It was really His Divine Grace, Bhagavan Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, who started all these things in a revolutionary way. A new kind of conception, a new kind of Krishna consciousness that has been shown to us. We heard from the books about the life and precepts of our predecessor acharyas. But through the grace of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he had shown us, opened the door, the revolutionary way. I'd like to tell you something, a story behind what I was saying. During his manifest pastimes, two Western devotees came to the temple and visited him. And then, but these two devotees, upon seeing the pond that is near them, near the mat, immediately went there and took bath, without any clothes, really naked. And they jumped on the pond, and they frolic on the waters, and they started happily splashing each other and playing around, and they love it so much. But the Indians, they said, they shouldn't do this. They don't care about the neighbors. They are there naked, taking a bath nakedly. So the Lodge complained to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, and he says, Prabhupada, looks like they don't know the ways and means, the ethics, the tradition that's going on here in India, that they shouldn't do this. It is against our customs to take a bath in the public nakedly. Looks like they don't understand at all. So instead of admonishing, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati says, just put some cloth to cover them up, the whole place. Do not disturb them. Let them frolic on the water and play and enjoy. Do not disturb them. Do not try to stop them. So what does it mean? Because Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he sees the inability that in the near future, Western devotees will be coming to India, mixing up with Indians. The Indians have their own traditions, ways and means. They have their own upbringing. But the West is totally different from the Indians. And soon they will be mixing up, responding to the call of Mahaprabhu. So he has to somehow relax the rules and regulations regarding this matter. So it was him who started all these things. And during the manifest pastimes of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, everyone knows that he came from a very high-class Brahmana, Smarta Brahmana family. And no one, not a woman, can come near to him, talk to him, or associate with him, just like that. So in his temple, nobody is allowed to go near to him. But he sees the vision of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. Somehow, he opened up. And I'll tell you a little story about this. One day, Srila Govinda Maharaj, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktisundar Govindadeva Swami Maharaj, she saw the woman on the pathway, crying so much. He said, "Oh, Didi, what happened? What's wrong?" "Maharaj, I wanted to serve Srila Sridhar Maharaj with my cooking, but they wouldn't allow me. First, they said I was a woman. Said because not everything, is acceptable. So what is this?" So he's just crying. And so Srila Govinda Maharaj says, "All right, tomorrow you cook something for him, and I cannot promise you that we can present that to Srila Guru Maharaj, but I will try. No? Just be prepared." Okay. So the next day, when that day came, Srila Govinda Maharaj went inside the room of Srila Guru Maharaj, and he sensed that Srila Guru Maharaj is in a good mood. He tried to be open up, exchanging pleasantries. He's in a happy mood. So he took this advantage. He said, "Maharaj, there is a young lady there, a servant of Jayapatak Swami, and she is cooking for her Gurudeva, and she wanted to offer you. And I saw her yesterday, she was crying so much. And I wanted to help her. I told her that I will try, but I will not promise you that it will be possible." And then the Guru Maharaj says, "What is there in her cooking?" "Oh, I would say it's safe to eat." Okay? So where's that? And so Ramadidi was there behind the door along with the woman, this devotee. She was very nervous. And when they heard that the food would be brought inside, and it was shown to Srila Guru Maharaj, and he did put that in his head and offer it back. And the woman was very happy. And then, but reading from the mind of the woman, she said, "I hope she takes some, taste a little, Yes, he accepted, but I hope he takes some." Reading from her mind, the Guru Maharaj took a little and ate it to her satisfaction. So it's a beautiful thing. A new beginning. A door has been opened for us. We who are not cultured, we who came from outside of India, we who responded to the call of Mahaprabhu. So there are ways and means, and we have to follow, but we can't, because our upbringing is totally different from them. You see, in the West, devotees, they're using the spoon and fork to eat. They're not using the bare hands. And they're using cup, glass. In India, they're using metal, like brass metal, like this. And their plates are some leaves. But the Western devotees, they have their own plates. So something different from the customs that we had been followed for many years. And nowadays, you would see that in the temple, they're using paper plates, plastic cup, to serve our guests and the devotees. So it's a revolutionary way opening for all of us to come together and enjoy this Mahaprasadam. This is the call of Mahaprabhu for each and every one of us, those who are even unqualified to join. You can come and join. Even the sinners. In fact, those who come, you will not hear that when you came to Krishna consciousness, nobody asked you, how much sins have you committed? What did you do in your life before we accept you? Nobody asked you. how much bad you are in your life. Nobody cares. But rather, how much do you want Krishna consciousness? So we call them, we accommodate them. But we know very well those who came to the movement, sometimes they only go there once a week. Somebody is attending the program merely because they were looking for beautiful women. No? And the women are looking for some boys. And they are there, some are there just only to eat prasadam. So, whatever it is, they are there. That the very point that they are there, they have the chance on what is to learn what is Krishna consciousness. They will be given this chance that is so very rarely achieved by anyone. So we don't kick them out. We don't drive them away, but rather we invite them to come. And this is what Mahaprabhu wants. Each and every one of them to come. Because this is the only salvation that we can get. This is the real life of what is Krishna consciousness. So if we see a devotee who's not following some orders on this and that, what can I do? That is only that is the only stage that he understands what is Krishna consciousness. He is attracted, but he cannot stop eating meat. He cannot stop smoking cigarette. He cannot stop himself from enjoying women. He cannot stop this, that. So many things. But with the grace of Guru and Gauranga, they will be cleansed. They will be purified in due time. It might not be today, not be tomorrow or next year, or maybe in the next lifetime. But we give them the chance, like what the Lord has given us the chance to be here. Remember, nobody asks you, how much sins have you committed in this lifetime? No one, nobody asks you. You are all welcome, just like me. If you would try to understand what kind of life I have, I'm sure you will run away. But the devotees, our Gurudevas, and Mahaprabhu, they ask us to come and join and learn what is Krishna consciousness. So now it has become our life goal. And little by little, in Hindi it says Torah Torah. We progress. Like the boy, like a child who is learning how to walk. At first, he stumbles and falls. Immediately, he cannot run, he cannot walk. He always falls down. Even he falls flat with his face. And he will cry, "Mama, mama, mama." Of course, the mother would pick him up. And then after, for a while, he will struggle, and then he want to be put down and want to run again. See? We have to be like that. Perseverance, enthusiasm, the desire to understand what is Krishna consciousness. And this is what we have to imply unto you. Be serious in lifetime. Take this opportunity. This lifetime may not be like the next lifetime. Take this opportunity to take the Krishna consciousness. And I'll tell you another story about one day, Srila Govinda Maharaj was asked to deliver a letter to Srila Prabhupada. A letter to Srila Prabhupada, inviting him to attend a program at the Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math. When he went to Sri Krishna Chandrodaya Mandir, he saw Prabhupada sitting on his Vyasasan, and he happily accepted him, welcomed him. "Oh, how are you, Govinda Maharaj?" This and that and that and that. And he delivered the letter. And now, while they were talking, a young, beautiful lady came behind Prabhupada without any excuses, without saying any word. She took something behind of Prabhupada and then left. But those who are critics, they say this, he should have asked permission from Prabhupada. He should observe Vaishnava etiquette. That is not a proper way. This, that. But Prabhupada tolerates everything. He lovingly accepts everything. And he told the story behind this. You know, you would ask, how did I get this woman? I picked her up in Hawaii, on a beach in Hawaii. You know, she was wandering around here and there, and then when we were doing this our program, she joined us. Now look at her, happily serving our mission. See, you know what happened? One day, I saw this woman crying on the pathway. So much. I said, why are you crying? Oh, Prabhupada, I wanted to massage you also. But they say I'm not qualified because I'm a woman. And you're a sannyasi. I should not touch you. I should not be near you. I should not be this, that. Okay. Is that what you heard? Yes. Tomorrow, it's your turn to massage me. But those who are these critics, they say the sannyasis, they should avoid the women. The sannyasis, they should not be near them. The guru, they should not talk much on the women. This and that, that's this. Don't. So many don'ts. But they don't understand what is mercy. They don't understand about love, affection. No? So he allowed this woman to massage his body the next day. Isn't it a beautiful thing? I was asked these same questions before. I said, the sannyas kind of life that was given to us is different from the sannyas that we came to know of. The karma sannyas is totally different from Vaishnava sannyas. In karma sannyas, you have to leave your home completely. You have to go to the mountain, stay in the cave, and live there. But it is not possible in Kali Yuga. Why? There are so many insects, mosquitoes, wild animals. And not only that, you'll go hungry. Where you get your food? You get thirsty. So, you will leave this kind of sannyas. It's not possible to perform. So what is this kind of sannyas that we are given to us? This is the kind of sannyas that we learn from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. Meaning to say, we devote our whole life completely for the service of the Lord. Mind, body, and words. Dedicated fully. We utilize everything for the sake of the Lord. And we don't care even if we go to hell. How is that? I thought if I follow, I would go to heaven or spiritual world. How is that? How come that I have to go to hell? You'll be surprised. So one day, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta was talking to some devotees on the Mass. And he was expressing what is in his mind. He said, when we are able to put up a temple in London, we become successful, I would like to put up a hostel where the Western devotees, they can come and stay there. And the Indians, the East and the West, they can mix together. If it is necessary, down at the floor, we'll put up a kitchen and cook non-veg. What is that? Meat. What does the Western people want? Tenderloin, medium rare. That means meat. We have to serve meat. Then Srila Guru Maharaj he raised this question. But Maharaj, other missions would criticize us for this. They will speak ill of us. Something like this and that. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta with a strong word says, we don't care if we go to hell. And that is what it is. We have to be like Vaikunha-vrtti. Everything is accommodating. We don't speak about what will become of us in the future. I don't care if I go to hell or to heaven or this place or that. My desire is to preach the glories of Mahaprabhu and speak about the Sankirtan movement. And that is the great importance. And do you think our guardians are sleeping on their job? They will not protect us? Do you think Krishna will turn back against us because we are doing this? Oh, no, man, no. No, it is not. Everything is offered to him in pure thought by the grace of Guru and Gauranga. Of course, we cannot do it alone. It is always be by the blessings of the Guru, by the blessings of Krishna. First, before helping others, we have to help ourselves. And what is that? We have to understand what is Krishna consciousness. How can you give Krishna consciousness to others when you are not practicing Krishna consciousness? Mere words cannot do. How can you give something that you don't have? First, you have to have it. Understand everything. Learn everything. Because you could give it to others. And you must understand also that you are not the doer. It is Krishna. He picks up who will be qualified, who will be admitted or not. It's not me. It's not you. It's not them. I have no right. We don't have any right. It is prerogative of Krishna. So we give them to the lotus feet of Sri Guru, because Sri Guru will give them to Gauranga. And we pray that we will become successful in our life. But once we assume that I, me, mine, because of me, you became Krishna conscious. Beware of me because I can kick you out from this temple. I'm the temple manager. I'm the temple president. Remember this space. Really? I'm sorry. I didn't come this for you. I came for Krishna. I've been reading books, but I never heard your name there. Sorry, my dear. I think I have to pack my things and leave. I think I'm in the wrong place. That's what it is. First of all, you have to be very serious in life. What is the reason that you are here? Are you here because there's no food in your house? You have no place to go? Or because you are a refugee from your country? What reason? Ask yourself. Don't waste this time, this energy, this opportunity to learn what is Krishna consciousness. You are very lucky because you have your Guru. Living Guru is still here and teaching you about the fine rudiments of bhakti. What if he withdrew his physical presence? What now become of you? There is no mama, no papa. What will you do? You can't be successful in life by just sitting in one corner and cry the whole day. You have to do something. I remember the time when I took shelter of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, and Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj came to the Philippines and gave us a connection to Srila Sridhar Maharaj. And he says, as far as I'm concerned here, the situations here in the Philippines, you have to take a mature stand of Krishna consciousness. Wow. Mature stand of Krishna consciousness. I'm just beginning. I'm just learning. How could that be? For you to understand something like this. Let's say Mama and Papa is gone in your house, and you are the eldest brother, the eldest among the siblings. Who will cook, feed your siblings? So it is your obligation. You'll have to learn how to cook, purchase the food, clean the house, and do many other things. So increase the consciousness. We have to be very sincere in our attempt in whatever we do, because Krishna from within understands our real feeling. So what is important is the perseverance and strongest desire. In that way, we started to begin our long journey. Remember, the world that we are going to cannot be appreciated by the senses. You can only go to that place by Shraddha, faith, strong faith. We are talking about something of the world that we have never been to. I'm going there. I'm going to this. How would you go there? And they said, if I go to America, that is the land of milk and honey, Big Apple. Is there really a Big Apple there? How big is the Big Apple there in America? Something like that. Crude example. So in the spiritual life, we heard about the spiritual world. And we cannot fathom what it is. We are only allowed to take a glimpse, small thing, to describe something that is undescribable. But because of our strong faith and a strong desire, this is enough impetus for us to go on. With me, alone, or with other company. You have to do that. What if you were alone? Would you stop? Would you sit in one corner and cry? You have to pursue. You have to proceed. And along the way, it has been described from our books that somebody may fall down. Casualties. There will be casualties. What can I do? But if you are serious enough, with our hope, real hankering, strong faith, we will succeed. And that is what our Gurudevas has told us. The gurus that has gone ahead of us, he was telling us, this is real, this is true. This is not that a daydream. It is concrete. So what are you waiting for? No, you have to be very serious in all these things that was given to you by Krishna. Because someday, not every day is a holiday. Not every day is Sunday. Not every day is sunny day. And not every day you're happy. Even if you don't want it, you have to be sad. Even if you don't want it, you have to cry someday. You have to be very lonely. So, we are taught to build Krishna consciousness from within, a temple for the Lord to reside. So anywhere you go, you will not be lost. You will always be with Him. And no one can take that away from you. No, it's not. And that temple is not made of any material things, not concrete, not metal, not cement, nothing. It's there, spiritual. And you find yourself happy, smiling. And those who near you say, what? He's smiling alone. He's a fool. You know? We don't care. They don't understand. How I wish they understand. They said, you're a fool. Look, you're already an old man. What is that you do to yourself? You know, you have a seeker. You're wearing this fancy dress. You this and that. What is that? A fashion? A hip hop? Oh yeah. No, sorry. Now, it is out of idealism. The desire. I want to desire the highest of the high. It is impossible. It is an impossible dream. You can achieve it. Yes, to dream an impossible dream. How can you think that the unconquerable, the impossible has been conquered by love? We've seen in the story that Mother Yasoda is chasing Krishna with a wooden stick. Come here, my boy, if I catch you, I'm gonna hit you with a stick. And Nanda Maharaj, after coming from work, he sat down and said, oh Krishna, I'm so tired to move. Would you please give me my slippers? Oh yes, Papa, I'll do that. And he took the slippers and he put it on his head and he balanced and walked towards his Papa. Who could ever think of this kind of conception that unconquerable can be conquered by his devotees? How? By bhakti, by love, by devotion. How's that? But is that an easy thing? There is a price you have to pay. God has everything. There's no doubt. But also God does not have everything. Huh? How could that be? Why? Because he doesn't have you. He owns everything except you. Although he owns you, he is the owner of you, but you resisted. You ran away. So what is this? God wants you to go back home, back to Godhead, because you are mine. I have everything. Riches, power, fame, this world. I have this, but I don't have you. So I want you to come. Take this opportunity. Please, be serious in this life. No one is permanent in this world. Someday, somehow, you have to leave this world. I have to leave this world. Everyone has to leave this world. We can never tell. So, my prayers is that I hope in my last day, even on my last day, in my last breath, I'm able to chant your holy name or render song service to you, my Lord. That is my desire. Whether wherever I go, I don't know. I may go to hell. I may become a fish, a tree. I don't know. My desire is just to serve you. You know better than I do. You said you love me. So I'm giving everything to you, my Lord. And hoping that someday, somehow, you give me this opportunity to fully render service to you. Hare Krishna.